welcome to Facts or Frauds.
What's your name and badge number?
I'm Officer Thomas with the California Highway Patrol. It's ID 19714.
Okay, can I see your credentials also?
My credentials?
Yes.
Absolutely, they're right here.
Your license and everything else?
My license?
Yes.
No, I'll show you my work ID, though.
No, we need your bond number also.
No.
You're required to by...
So I'm employed by the state of California as a police officer.
Leonard Thomas?
That's my post officer ID.
But they're a lot different than Virginia's.
Yep.
This is California.
Okay.
Just want to make sure.
Yep.
So the reason why I'm stopping you is because of, number
plate,
one, you got
right.
the no plates on the vehicle, and number two...
That's why we put something on it, because we want to make sure you were aware of it. Because I am a federal whistleblower, and that's my primary obligation, is to make sure that everything, all the T's are crossed and all the I's are dotted, and everybody's properly
Private Attorney
informed.
Generals.
Yeah, federal whistleblower and private attorney generals. Yeah, that's believable.
So, do you have a driver's license with you?
I do, but I don't need to show it to you
I don't have
because
to
I'm
show you
not
anything.
driving.
I'm not asking
And-
you. I'm asking
I'm
you.
not have to show you. I'm not obligated to show you.
The driver in the driver's seat.
I'm not
He's not
obligated to show you.
driving.
I'm not driving.
Even traveling in the state of California, you're required to have a valid license.
Right. Could I see that authority, please?
Yeah, it's under the California Constitution.
Okay.
So
Great.
you can look that up on your phone.
Yeah, it's right here.
It's actually in the California.
Well, other motorists, travelers, it's under
travelers
UCC
even-
9-109.
Travelers even in the state of California are required.
Yeah, we
to
have a fee schedule. Verbal
Yeah,
contract is $3,000.
Look, man,
I
deal with
just
this is
want
something
to
that
just
happens
make
all the
sure
time.
that you are
I get
okay
it.
with your offers, because
am.
we have a fee schedule.
I know what I'm allowed to do in the state of California. Number one is I'm able to stop motorists and motor vehicles when they don't have proper identification on it. The other thing is, in the California's Constitution, it actually states in there that you're required to have.
Are you sworn under the Constitution?
I'm sworn under the United States Constitution, and I represent the California
Good,
Constitution as well.
good. Because we are private. And I am not obligated to show you anything of the sort. There's no
you
laws broken. There's no crime committed. We have paperwork. We showed you. But I don't have to show you any credentials assigned by the state that are copyleft, copyright, and trademarked.
Okay.
Free to do what I want.
Again, one of the things here in the state of California is that you're required to identify when you're even stopped for a traffic infraction.
Well, I have no name. I work for no man. I'm not for hire. My handle is Avisal. Notice they call me Avi. You can call me Avi. But I don't have to show you any
36
credentials.
Roberts, who is S310.
Yes, and you can also let Dave know we're here too.
Dave's not here!
Yeah,
Dave Hancock is the sheriff locally.
yes,
He's
he is
aware of who
also.
we are. We made notice when we got here that we would be doing some investigative work.
I code 4. I'm out with 2. You clear 4 of him. Living is. So in the meantime, I'm just going to get my supervisor here for the time being.
Please do. Yeah. We have committed no crime, nothing. We weren't speeding, anything else. We
Again-
showed you paperwork that the car is fine. We just purchased it, but I don't have to show you any credentials that are copyrighted. And I'm sorry. I'm trying to save you $1 million per use. Because every million used is 30 million could return through the IRS banking.
No, I completely understand what you're going for.
I just want to save you the funds, because
But-
there's a lot of credentials
there's a lot of
over
this,
codes being sold to us.
There's some differences that you're talking about
Yes.
that are not necessarily recognized in the state of California.
Everything assigned is 30 million returned copyright. So I'm saving you that.
That's fine. Well, like I said, that's what we're going to wait for my supervisor to get here,
Sure.
and we'll go from there.
Sure.
Because like I said, I know what you're required to do, what you're supposed to do, and what is going to possibly happen.
Yes, we're waiting on tags and stuff like that. It's already been done deal, but we're just protecting our rights and our travel till then.
Yeah. But you know, got to remember when the U.S. Constitution was written, they didn't have motor vehicles.
No, but they have the law of nations.
They did.
Yeah, they have all nations.
But they also
and
added a bunch of amendments and rights and
I
laws.
wanted to
and
ask
things
you,
like that.
this is really interesting because I was doing some research the other day on the VIN number database.
Yeah.
Because I've had vehicles basically carjacked by cop before.
You mean you've been towed a bunch of times?
And reported them stolen in the VIN number database. Did you know that the VIN number database is being operated by the Department of Justice?
Yeah.
Well, it's supposed to be under the Department of Transportation.
It's actually both. You got the Department of Motor Vehicles,
Yeah.
which is a branch of the Department of Transportation.
Right.
And then the Department of Justice, which also has its own representation.
Right. And what's curious to me is how when a vehicle is reported stolen, it never seems to trickle down to law enforcement in the correct format.
I get it as the license plate and the VIN and possible suspect.
Right.
That's through the CLETS database.
Right. So when I lived in Florida and I had an issue similar to what we're encountering right now, and I reported my vehicle stolen after it got taken, I come to find out that it was a violation of the Driver's Protection Privacy Act on the federal level for those
federal.
subscriptions to be sold to that database to law enforcement when they don't update the database. They're not auditing the database.
And that's on the federal level, they're not auditing the
Yep.
database?
So we check.
So the trickle down that we all are codependent on isn't happening. So people are becoming misinformed.
So where did these dummies get these dumb ideas? The same place that wants you to believe your miserable aunt and closeted uncle are actually happy. The internet.
My sergeant said when it's coming down.
Coco. Yeah.
Okay. All right, like I said, give me 1 second, okay?
Sure. Thank you, Mr. Thomas.
5 minutes later.
Oh, there we go.
Hello.
Hello. How are you, Mr. Burns?
I'm good. How are you doing today?
I'm doing
Good, how are
well.
you?
How are you?
Excellent. You guys all right?
Yeah, we just
we're
came
good.
from dinner.
We came into town to try out this Luigi's dinner. We just went over here to the park to eat because you're not allowed to eat in the restaurant.
All right.
So, and we hit Walmart. We probably wasted way too much money there.
Okay. So, how come you're not providing your driver's license or identification, sir?
Because we're
I
private.
didn't- We're private. I didn't do any breaking laws. He pulled us over because there's no plates. I am not obligated to show anybody anything.
That's not
It's
true.
copyright, copyleft, trademark, and I'm asking you questions. You have your credentials. What's your name and badge number?
Sergeant Paul Burns, ID 16355.
Thank you.
There's no crime committed? There's no crime committed? Was there any crime committed?
Driving without license plates on your vehicle is against the law, correct?
Well, we have paperwork we provided, and it's legit. Are we free to go?
Nope, you're not.
What crime has been committed?
What
Who's
crime
named
has
your
been
party?
committed?
You are driving your vehicle down the road.
I don't
without
drive.
license plate.
And how did you render
private.
that legal conclusion?
I wasn't here.
What?
I'm just telling you
So
what I
you're,
said.
well, hearsay of driving. Does it say taxi?
Oh, you and your antiquated definitions from the second edition of Black's Law. Yusef, are you proud of your students now?
Are we a taxi service? We're not a taxi service.
don't
We're
know,
not
sir.
commercial. We're
I
private.
don't know what you do.
That's right. You don't.
Nope.
You don't
Nope,
want
we're
to know.
private individuals, just
Right.
like your family and your home.
Correct.
This is our private household good, and it has been properly registered with
Where's the license plate?
They haven't arrived yet.
They haven't arrived.
Okay, well,
Yeah, we just got a new mailbox key
how long ago
here.
did you buy it?
It was purchased on August 14th under our
16th.
corporation.
But they gave you a temporary. Where's
August
that?
16th.
No, we did not get a temporary tag.
The dealer has to give you one when you leave the
They
dealer.
did
The
not give us a
paper's
temporary
taped on
tag.
the back window,
I don't know.
and I don't know what else to say. That's
A few moments later.
well. That's why we marked our
That's probably why
auto
we didn't have
private,
it.
because we're not for hire.
Right.
Did,
Well, that's what you have a
Regardless,
license for.
it's a federal. It's a federal.
In California, whether you agree with it or not, the law says
Yeah.
that
Well,
you're going
your
to
offer's not accepted. So if
Do you want to
you
listen, or are you going to keep talking over us?
Oh, wow.
We have
Nasty
no problem
public servant.
explaining.
Okay. Anyways,
We can
Sergeant
explain, I
Burns,
just don't want to
correct?
talk over you.
yes. Okay, So when you purchase a vehicle as of it was either started in October but became enforceable in January, they were supposed to put a temporary license plate, that just a paper one with the numbers, like a temporary number. Did they not give you that?
No.
We're private for now, because until we get our paperwork. We didn't get anything like that.
You keep saying you're private, but it doesn't
right, that's
exclude
correct.
The laws of California from...
Well, the laws of California are different from our province. So
You're in California, sir.
yeah, you're on Alvarado province also. So.
All right, listen, you're not in any province, you're in a state. The United States of America. Get it? States, not province. And all states require a driver's license. Get it through your head.
We're private. Okay. Verbal contracts, 3,000, give or take a minute out of the hour. It's 250,000 for 15 minutes, keeping us here on our fee schedule.
I'll sue you. I'll take all your money.
Your name and badge number will be billed. Did we commit any crime?
You're driving a vehicle with...
I'm not driving.
That's a legal conclusion. The definition of the word driving in the
legal
English
conclusion.
language, which is the official language for the state of California, is different than the legal word, the legal definition.
We're
of the
law
word.
enforcement. We're not English teachers.
Well, actually, a jury is law enforced.
No.
But you are
that's
public
judicial.
office. Well,
That's
yeah.
judicial.
Do you have a
You are
license to
public
practice
servants.
law?
We appreciate that. We do.
Did you see any crimes committed?
I wasn't here.
Good. Then you didn't see anything.
But I can see that there's no plate on the back of your truck.
Right, and
Well,
as we
it's a
have
private
explained,
household
we haven't
consumer
received
product.
it yet.
It
So
comes with
what
the fee
would you like
schedule.
us to do?
Well, all right. What I would like you to do is provide your driver's license or identification so that we can proceed with the contact and you can go on your
I'm
way.
not giving you credentials to sign. It's copyrighted.
That is still funny.
To save you $1 million per use, I'm not going to give it to you.
I offered to Mr.
well,
Thomas if he'd like
if
to call
you
the
don't-
I have a
local
handle.
sheriff
If you
and
don't
swear who we are,
yourself
why
on
we're
a
here.
traffic stop, you will have to be arrested.
If you take me to jail, it will be $1 million per hour on your bill. Your name and badge number. Your bond number, please.
I don't have a bond.
You have to have a bond number.
You have to have a bond.
I have a badge number, not a bond.
Well, who insures you for your errors and omissions when you make a mistake?
The state of California.
The state of California.
I don't give you consent to even
I'm not
touch
asking
this
for-
car or any of
I'm not
us.
asking
We're
for-
private household consumer goods.
Okay.
And it comes with a fee
Which
schedule.
is federal.
It's federal. Okay?
Right. But the federal
Outside the
government
8
doesn't
mile
supersede into
square
state
district of
rights.
Columbia, you have no authority.
Okay.
Okay? So, is there a crime committed?
I hear what you're saying.
Is there a crime
I don't
committed?
agree with anything you're saying, but that's okay.
I don't agree
The
with what
great
you're
thing about
saying.
this country, you're allowed
I
to have your own
understand
opinion.
what I'm saying.
Okay.
Okay? I'm the Alpha Omega. I am who I am, for I am. A live man. I don't do business with no other corporations. I had not for hire. I have no name. I work for no man.
Okay.
I'm the Alpha Omega. In perpetuity. Witness.
Well, by failing to identify yourself also, you are committing...
If you are going to create a law, you better have a law license to create
I
that.
didn't create it.
Well, I don't agree with you, so we
So
commit no
man to
crime, man to man.
Man to man.
You're not going to kidnap any of us.
It won't be kidnapped.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
It's not going to be at all. You're not going to touch any of us here. I'm going to have to call your supervisor. You get your supervisor out here.
I am the supervisor.
You get your supervisor, your commander.
No,
I order
No?
you to get your commander.
I don't follow that order.
Then I would like to call the sheriff
no
on a
command.
911
Call the sheriff.
right now because this sounds like it's
We're gonna have
not
to call the
going
sheriff
the way
on
that
you.
it needs to be going.
No.
Because you're
Not
failing to
that.
provide a federal case number
Are you gonna provide
00101.
identification or not?
Federal case number 00101. You have
Under
to provide
threat?
your
Under
credentials.
threat,
Under threat, duress, and
you're
coercion.
armed, we're unarmed,
You're armed, you're
peaceful
unarmed,
inhabitants, and
peaceful
you're
inhabitants.
threatening our holy temple.
Yes, it's all true. I just don't know what's wrong with me.
Is that a no?
Therefore, I am calling
You
911
are calling the sheriff
because I feel my
to verify
life is
your
being
credentials.
threatened
Okay.
for
You
You
no
failed
reason.
to failed
Is that a no?
a federal case
Is that a
number
no? Are you saying
00101.
yes or no?
I am saying nothing to you.
Okay.
I am commanding you
Step out of the vehicle.
that you are not going to touch none of us.
Step out of the vehicle.
Step out of the car, please, sir.
You are not going to. No, we're a private
Yes, my life is being
We're
threatened.
being threatened
I'm
by
in
a
the
state
CVS
patrol.
Pharmacy
Nope.
parking
I
lot,
refuse to do
private
so.
parking lot,
I
Red
demand
Bluff.
you to show me your credentials and call your
My
commander.
private vehicle,
Okay.
my temple
I've-
is
Federal
being
case number
threatened, surrounded
00101.
by a bunch of armed,
You failing to provide
uniformed
your
public
bond number and your
servants, some
insurance.
of which have failed to identify.
I asked you for that.
Some of which are
You are
practicing law
provided
without
to
a
do so.
license.
All right.
All of them are
I
armed.
ordered you to.
They are threatening
You work
to
for me.
remove us from
I don't
our
work for you.
vehicle where we have committed no crime.
That's right. No crime is
All of our
committed.
legal
I work for the
documentation
You
has
asked
been
for
provided.
credentials,
I need
but you don't-
Sheriff
You got, you're
David
escalating the situation by
over
creating
here right
laws.
now,
I don't
please.
recognize the state of California.
You're creating
How do I work for you?
No, you're creating a situation by creating your own laws
Okay.
by asking people to do so. Slavery is illegal and unlawful. I will have to bill you $250,000 per 15 minutes. Do you want to continue?
Well, the question is, do you want to continue? Because Pennsylvania versus Mims outranks your little fee schedule.
I will do my job.
It will be 1 million per frame, 30 frames per count, digital count per
do
second,
my job.
video camera subpoenaed for
Okay.
federal court.
We will do our job.
Your name and badge number
I gave it to
will be
you.
law and liability for any damages to this auto or us. We do not give you consent to touch this vehicle or us.
We understand
We
that
do
you're
not
doing
serve
consent.
private
We do not serve
corporations.
private corporations.
We've never been served a copy of
You work
the
for us?
California Constitution. We don't live
You may be
under
go-
the
you may be
California
dismissed.
Constitution.
Here's what's going to
You're free to go.
Who's in cruise control here anyway?
We did not commit no crime.
Thank you. I didn't ask for your permission for nothing.
Well, I'm giving you an
Are you
order.
going to step out of the vehicle?
Call your
voluntarily?
commander. Call your
Are you going
commander.
to come out of the vehicle?
Call your
voluntarily?
commander.
Are you going to come out of the vehicle
You
voluntarily?
need to call your commander.
Are you coming out of the vehicle?
Or wait for the
voluntarily?
sheriff to
Call
arrive
your
to show
commander.
credentials.
You're committing a crime.
You're committing a federal crime.
Sergeant Burns, you're committing a
16355.
crime.
16355.
16355. Help!
Are you going to
Help!
step out of the vehicle on your own?
A man is attempting to kidnap us in our private consumer
Are you gonna
goods.
Step out of the vehicle on your own.
We're at the
Yes.
pharmacy CVS.
No, they're committing a crime.
They're committing a federal crime.
My public servants when they're committing a crime.
Okay. It's time for you to step out of the vehicle, sir.
I'm not misusing.
We're not misusing
They have
911.
They have
Yes, ma'am.
tasers. I'm not committing the crime here. You need to contact
You
the
are
sheriff.
wrong. You will step out of the vehicle. We will yank you out.
If you harm me in any way, in any
Is
fashion,
this
you're going to be law liability.
retaliation for the federal lawsuit
100
against
million
your
law
police
liability.
department for the murder of
I don't give you
Diane
consent to
Estes
touch us.
Steele?
I
No.
didn't ask for consent.
We didn't ask
Is
for
this
any of this.
retaliation?
Nope.
Is this retaliation?
Get off me. Don't touch me. I do not give you consent to touch me.
And once again, thanks for hanging out with us on Facts or Frauds. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button, you're subscribed, and ring that bell for notifications. So the next time from your video, you can meet a live chat with everyone else and leave a comment in the comment section. Tell me what you think. And a huge thank you to our channel members Robert Morley, Ann D, Chris Kelling, Guys, The Truth Pat's Cat, CW1960, Accidental Angst, West Side Girl Reacts, Butcher Bird, Jason Heaton, Buddy Parker, and Mike. If you'd like to become a member, just click on that join button right next to subscribe, or click on the link in the description. One issue. Thank you. I appreciate you all. And if you're still hanging around, thank you. I appreciate you all. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button, you're subscribed, ring the bell, and leave a comment in the comment section. Tell me what you think. And if you'd like to support the channel, hit that thanks button. Until next time, I'll see you soon.